Alright, boys and girls, for today's activity, we're going to review area and perimeter using the NextGen app. Let's look at number one. Number one states, for part A, you will have to enter the perimeter in units. For part B, you will have to enter the area. So again, for part A, when you find the perimeter, you will place your answer here. For part B, you will find the area and you will place your answer right over here. So now let's look at perimeter. We know that perimeter is a measure of distance around a shape. Now remember, when you try to find the perimeter, you have to add all the sides of a shape. If we look here, this shape has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So keep it in mind, for the perimeter, you have to add 4 lengths. So what you do, boys and girls, you can either use your notebook or you can use the pen app here for this activity. So I'm going to underline perimeter, and I'm going to add the addition symbol so my brain knows that I have to add. Now for area, I know I have to multiply. So I'm going to put the multiplication symbol there so my brain knows exactly how to tackle this problem. So if I look here, I know that I have, if this length dimension is 1, then it's 1 here. Now let me count the width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is 6, then the length on this side will be 6 as well. So then I go ahead and I add my dimensions, right? So I have here 1 plus 1. Now, boys and girls, if you don't feel comfortable using the pen on your computer, you can also use your notebook. Honestly, I prefer using paper versus writing on the laptop. Maybe if I had a tablet, it will probably be a little bit easier. Okay, so then I go ahead and add. We know that 6 plus 6 is 12, plus one more 13, 14. So the perimeter is 14. So I'm going to draw like a little line. That's my answer right there. So then once I'm done with that, I click stop and I type in 14. Okay, then I can move on to area. So again, I'm going to use my pen. So for area, I know the area is length times width. Okay, so if I look here, my length is 1. I'm going to circle it so I know, okay, I got it. You can label like how we did in our SWON journals. And my width is going to be 6. I'm going to circle it. 1 times 6 is equal to an area of 6. Okay. So then I click stop here, and then I can type in my answer, 6. Another way to check area, you could just count the square units. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I got it right. So then I can move on to the next problem. Now, in your account, I believe you click next. I'm using the review part of my app, so I don't have to click next, but you will have to. Okay. Now, again, for part 2, you ask yourself, okay, I have to find the perimeter and I have to find the area. Now, for those of you who prefer using pen and paper, I'm going to actually model for you what it looks like by using your notebook, okay? I can see here already that this is 3 and my width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for problem number 2, I'm actually just going to draw a little sketch of it. 3 and 6. So this is what I have here in my notebook. So I'm transferring the information that I have, okay? So that I double check my work. I know I have to find for part A I have to find the perimeter. And then for part B, I have to find the area. Okay, so then I go ahead and add the slots as needed. I know that perimeter, I have to add all the sides. So then I go here and I label the missing parts. If this side is 6, this is 6. If this is 3, this is 3. So then I go ahead and add 6 plus 6, 3 plus 3. 6 plus 6 is 12. 3 plus 3 is 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. That's my answer. Okay. Now for part B, we know the formula for area. It's length times width gives us area. If I look here, I go back to my problem. I'll say this is my length. That's 3. And this is my width. That's 6. 3 times 6 is equal to 18 square units. So then I go back to my problem here and I type in my answer. The perimeter is 18. And the area is 18. To double check that you got the area correct, you go back and count the square units. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Awesome. Let's move on to problem 3. Okay, so for problem 3 states, Mrs. O'Connor needs to find the perimeter of her rectangular garden. She wants to put a fence around her entire garden. Her garden measures 10 feet by 5 feet as shown. Okay, so then you ask yourself, okay, what do I need to find? Oh, they told me the perimeter. You go back, use your pen, highlight. Perimeter means that you have to add. Oh. Okay. All right, so then can't write right there, but I know I have to add. And I'm gonna have to add all the sides of the shape, right? So we know the rectangle has 4 different sides, and I'm gonna have to add 4 different sides right here. See, boys and girls, I have trouble using this. Okay. So if this dimension is 10, then this side is 10 right here. If this is 5, then this is 5 as well. So then I go back here and I put my lengths, I label it 10 plus 10 and then 5 plus 5. Okay, 10 plus 10, 20, plus 5 more, 25, plus another 5, 30. My answer is 30 feet. Okay. Then I click stop using the pen and 30. And I already have the measurement unit listed for me. Very easy. Okay. Let's move on to problem number 4. Okay. Problem number 4. Mrs. O'Neill needs to find the perimeter of her rectangular garden. She wants to put a fence around the entire garden. Her garden measures 11 feet by 5. Okay. So now she wants to put a fence around her garden. So visualize this shape as her garden. So we need enough fencing to cover the whole garden. All right, so we have to find the perimeter. And for this problem, I'm gonna model for you how I would draw it. Okay, let's see. What would be a good angle? Do it here. And I'm gonna move my laptop right over here. Okay, so problem number 4. This is her garden, and on the computer it shows this is 11 feet by 5 feet. I need to find the perimeter, and for perimeter I have to add all 4 sides. Then I go back to my problem. If this is 11, this is 11. If this is 5, this is 5. Then you go ahead and substitute. So I will write here 5 plus 5, got it. And 11 plus 11, I add my figures. 5 plus 5 is 10. 11 plus 11 is 20. 22. 10 plus 22 is 32. Now, boys and girls, I know I'm going quite fast, but at home, I want you to take your time. Now, remember, you can pause the video as you're writing in your notebook. Okay, now I could go back to my computer and I can type it. 32. Problem number 5. Mr. Wolf needs to find the perimeter of his rectangular garden. He wants to put a fence around his entire garden. His garden measures 7 feet by 3. Again, boys and girls, you will have to find the perimeter. So that means you have to add. You go back to the problem and label all the unknown sides. If this is 7, this is 7. If this is 3, this is 3. Then you go back, either you get your notebook or you use the pen in your app and you start adding. So you have 7 plus 7. Oh, look, you see, I'm having trouble. Plus 3. Woo, this is so hard. Plus 3. I will add all these sides to get the total perimeter. 7 plus 7 is 14. 3 plus 3 is 6. Then you add 14 plus 6 more, and that gives you 20. Okay? Now, boys and girls, if you don't want to use your pen on your computer to write your problem, I would suggest just getting your notebook. So for problem number 5, you add your numbers. So you have 7 plus 7, 3 plus 3. You add them. 7 plus 7, 14. 3 plus 3, 6. 14 plus 6 is 20. Then you go back to your problem and you click your answer. Now, boys and girls, I believe you are assigned an extra problem. I want you to do that one by yourself. Try your best, boys and girls. And remember, throughout the video, you can pause it and then continue with it. All right, boys and girls, good luck. Bye.